MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi. Colton Hoffman steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, both of these teams coming.
Colton Hoffman in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up. So it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel. Colton Hoffman will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Tom Byer stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Smoked on the ground left side. Hoffman from deep in the hole. Colton Hoffman will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still. Andrew Lambo will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now batting.
Well, that definitely didn't go.
Sebastian Navoa will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting. Definitely not what you want.
Max Muncy steps up now with the bases loaded and his guys down by 4. That makes him, of course, the potential tying run, so we'll see if he swings for it here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and they'll just tag him here for the out. Eldon Griffin will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain by the fire.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Colton Hoffman makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And that is through into right field for a single. In now, Stephen Herman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. The second for one. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Well, these guys have not got it.
Two down.
Lorne Asuncion steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Grounded to short. Hoffman over to his left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Eldon Griffin stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
To short. Hoffman is up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Colton Hoffman. He singled his last time up.
Colton Hoffman.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it,
A
drive it.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. You start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Stern has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Edgar Zepeda will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See?
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Colton Hoffman will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The right fielder, number 19.
One thing you're taught at an early age,
Stephen Herman steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, have a good rip.
Here it comes on 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Edgar Zepeda gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit to short. Hoffman. Throw gets him, 2 down. Leading off the inning, Colton Hoffman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 8-6. Good night, everybody.
Final line score first.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball. It's the show.
Come on, baby. One time.
Coming to the plate now, Colton Hoffman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
The 0-1 delivery. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Brandon Colon will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Leo Vera stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hey, 2 away now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now to the plate, Colton Hoffman, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I just think you've got a guy here trying to do too much in this situation. Trying too hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Colton Hoffman is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Hoffman.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Let's go now.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Colton Hoffman gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now, fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way out the ropes now.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hot shot to third. There's one. Out. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. Stepping in, Brandon Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now at the plate, Sam Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set. Colton Hoffman gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And after the game here, they're staring at an 8-game road trip, so you'd like to have happy travels and head out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Angel Mateo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Colton Hoffman is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Hey, you got it.
And he takes strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Henry Cho stands in following an RBI single this first time through.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
On its tailor-made to short. 6-3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. At the plate, Lauren Asuncion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we got one.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We played 4 full. Colton Hoffman will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Here we go.
Well, you do in the sense that
right here.
whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And even on 1 and 2 now,
Hey,
you've
drop
got to
that
expand
pitch.
the
Oh,
strike
there we
zone a
go.
little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need it. Angel Mateo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and this goes right past him. Colton Hoffman will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that
Ball 1,
bullpen,
no
the
strike.
tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here comes the 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, they've done a really good job against this guy so far, and it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
The run scores from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Juan Tejera will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
On the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Tom Byer steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And, guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your lead-off. Set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of four. Adam Zahorik will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. He's running towards second. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first. Brian Hendley stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, a double play. Well, this is certainly not good here. He's really holding on to his arm, and I think it appears to be fairly serious. Pretty sure we're not going to see him. Colton Hoffman gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alfonso right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Stepping in, Colton Hoffman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And this is swung out.
Hey, 2 away now.
Lorenzo Fernandez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Colton Hoffman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Coates is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Colton Hoffman will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Adam Zahorik will start things out here in the 10th, and you have to figure this is not a position that he or anyone else on this team, for that matter, expected to find himself in.
Yeah, they had to figure they were home free, but just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the 9th. And now they've got to find some way to put that inning behind.
At the plate, Colton Hoffman, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
To short, hit hard.
Come on, get
One
in,
there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball. Colton Hoffman will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coates has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Now to the plate, Steve Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Adam Zahorik in that ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hoffman scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach.
All right, come on now. Let it
Colton
fly.
Hoffman gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
The shortstop.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Fernandez is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in to try it again, Colton Hoffman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, one pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Quinn Grant strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Need a strikeout right now. Let's go, baby.
Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Colton Hoffman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Throw to first is in. Patrick Coates will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Colton Hoffman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Skied into straightaway right. Grant is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for first pitch in our Texas League matchup. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Colton Hoffman will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Come on, now, get your
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Chad Matheny will dig in. 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game. Hit on the ground is short. To his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Lorenzo Fernandez will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Colton Hoffman stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Ball got him right there.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, the best way to make a team pay for hitting you is to come around and score. Let's see what they can do.
Into the box now, Juan Tejera. He singled his last time up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Andrew Lambo stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Here we go.
Colton Hoffman will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. He'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Colton Hoffman will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
The shortstop, Colton Hoffman.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ramon Alfonso, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
To short. Hoffman is up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center field.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, it's not going to be a 4-game sweep thanks to the loss yesterday, but they can still make it 3 out of 4 with a win here. I think they're in a good position to make that a reality.
3 balls, 1
Let
strike.
it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Baroa has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Lance Leahy is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on them.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Colton Hoffman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Come on, kid. Get on.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Lorenzo Fernandez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
One down, one down.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short, 6. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Missions lead it 6-0.
Let's get a 2-ball here.
Brian Hindley digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Well, this is a much easier play for a left-handed first baseman to make, especially when you're charging in like that. He doesn't have to turn his back to the play, so he gets a good gauge on whether he still has time or not, and he's able to fire on to second base in time to get that force out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
Let's go, kid.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Coates going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Now batting.
Lance Leahy will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Colton Hoffman stands in. He was hosed at second, trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, you know, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Up there right now, huh?
Now the 0-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Down the first base line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he is in there. Juan Tejera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Finally cracked the scoreboard.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Glenn Ryu ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go.
Baroa is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys.